Congratulations, everyone. You have reached to level 2. Now we are going to start the financial literacy internship, the equity cult. To start with this internship, we have called some old students who have done this internship in past. So that they will guide you what we are supposed to do in this internship and what was their learning when they joined. Their good learning, bad learning, their competition, whatever they want to say, they are free. I have not even talked to them. I have only requested them if they can share their learnings and feelings, whatever is that, so that you can get to know when they joined in last December or in last June, what was this internship and what was their learning. And you people should be working accordingly. So first person we have for this is Kanak Vishnoi. So, Kanak, if you can introduce yourself and then tell your experience about this internship in the past.
Sure, sir. Good evening, everyone, and good evening, sir. So, I am Kanan Vishnoi, and I am currently in 12th standard, and I have pursued commerce with maths. So, I joined Equity Cult during the winter internship, and which was from 22nd of December to 30th of December. So, it was a winter internship which I did during my winter break. So, this is a sort of an internship where you don't lose anything, but you gain a lot. Like, you don't have to spend anything, but again, the return is so high. Like, I would recommend personally to my friends, like, there have been sort of a lot of rounds for Equity Cult, and I have always advised my friends and my mates to be a part of this internship. Not just that you put this into your resume, but also you learn so much over here. I remember that when I joined Equity Cult internship, I did not know anything about stock market. I was completely blank and I was a completely amateur that time. But now I can debate with my friends about the stock market. I can stand somewhere to that point that yes, I am aware what stock market is. It has been about 5 to 6 months that I attended the the internship. But today, until date, I have conducted so many sessions, be it in my schools or be it internally within my group mates, that I was able to outshine out of all the mates that I have, and I was able to tell everybody that yes, I am aware about the stock market. I would suggest you that take this internship really seriously, not just as a fun or a break time period for you, because you'll certainly learn a lot of things over here. Take notes if possible and give your best in your internship. Whatever tasks are given to you, attempt them. And let me tell you, at the end, it's not just about getting the perks, it's also about developing your personality. The tasks that you get are not only based on the internship or the teachings that you get from here, but they also develop your character, your portray, your those activities help you to develop your different sort of a personality or character and help you gain confidence. It helps you in public speaking and even in you need certain sort of facial expressions while you express yourselves when you do their tasks, the tasks that are given by Sunil sir. Those are really really amazing and you will enjoy doing all of them. Like, I literally personally enjoyed all of them. I did each and every task that was given. You gain confidence with all of them. I remember Karthik was there with me, and both of us we got like the best intern out of all the mates that we had. We got certain perks at the end as well, and that is what you even get. Like, Sunil sir gives his 100% in teaching you everything, and everything he explains goes to your mind directly so clearly that you are at the end of the session you do not have any doubts in your mind. Not just about sir even takes, like, he goes out of the way and he invites certain other personalities who can inspire us. There are certain guests, there were certain guest speakers as well that we got to interact with. So overall it is a wonderful experience, and I would suggest do not leave any of the days. Like, attend all the days of your internship because it is legitimate, a very beneficial. It is not just about doing tasks, but you also gain a lot of experience learning and how to portray yourself in front of others. You get, like, it's a package of everything all together that you actually need when you are either be it in school life or after you get to college or anywhere. So I am really grateful that I attended the work internship. So thank you so much, Sunil sir.
Thank you, Kanan. It was nice that I heard you after, I think, 6 months. Uh, okay.
Yes,
How
sir.
your school is going now? You are
Sir,
prepared.
it's good. It's
It's
really
good.
good. Like,
And what's your future plan now?
sir, after CVT, I am like aiming at Shahid Sukhdev College of Business Studies.
Your CUT was good.
Sorry, sir.
You are now in 12th or you have
Yes, sir.
already,
Yes, sir.
you
I
are,
am currently in
so you
12th.
are preparing for CUT.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, good. Get back to me whenever you face any problem. Okay. Thank you very much, Kanan. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, now we have another intern from our past batch, Shruti Kotnala. Uh, if she has joined, I don't know. Shruti, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Shruti.
Am I
How are
visible?
you?
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining for this orientation session for Edutary Financial Literacy Internship. My name is Shruti Kotnala, and I had the privilege of being an Edutary intern this year in January. This internship was not just about gaining knowledge, it was also about personal growth. Being financially literate is the utmost need of the hour so that we can secure our future wealth. And I guess Karan pretty much summed up the importance of this internship. So I will get to the main advices which I have. To all the new interns, my advice is to embrace every moment of this journey. I would advise always be present with a notebook and a pencil and just scribble down all of those important points and concepts which Sir teaches you. After that, read those notes once again and start googling about those words and learn more about it. You can also discuss it with your elders, neighbors, parents, relatives, friends, anyone you get. Because I had my father who's a chartered accountant, and I used to discuss all of those concepts with him. Because when you discuss things with others, they also gives their insight, and thus our knowledge only increases. And what you can do is the very next day, ask him all of your curious questions to Dr. Sunil Tripathi sir, and I can assure you for the best that he will explain all of the answers in the most simple terms possible. And please use it as much as you can as a resource for the next upcoming days. I recently had this 5-day workshop from Shahid Sukhdev College, and there we had a lot of like introduction to competitions which usually take place in Delhi universities and IIMs, and one of those was mock stock. Mock stock is basically a simulation of actual stock market, and they try to explain it from the very basic. But I found that only those who knew somewhat about the stock market were able to grasp concepts much more. So as I attended this financial literacy internship, I definitely had the edge over others because I knew about all of those terms which they were using during that workshop. So definitely you will be at the edge. And also the students from Delhi University, they were telling me that if you are a commerce student and if you don't know about financial literacy, if you don't know about stock market, you will be looked down from the other students which are also there in the university. Because being a commerce student, you are expected to know about these things. And there will be so many activities in this internship. Like I know one of this activity where we had to prepare a video after after we were done with our day, where we had to summarize a concise video was to be formed of our learnings. This might sound so easy, like it's such a simple activity, but when you actually do this activity, you will actually face difficulty because when you look yourself in the camera, you tend to forget things. So this activity will build your resilience. You will be much more confident with your communication skills. In conclusion, the Edutary Financial Literacy Internship was a very transformative experience for me. Remember, you have the potential to make a significant impact. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing all the amazing things which you will achieve during your internship. Best of luck.
Thank you, Shruti. Thank you very much for joining today and all the best for your life. Thank you, Shruti. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We have another intern from our past batch, Karthik Verma. Karthik, can you give your insight or your experience?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
First of
please.
all, good evening, sir. After a long time, I'm seeing you. I'm glad.
Thank you, Karthik. Thank you. I am also glad seeing you.
Thank you. Good evening to all. This side Karthik Verma from Basava International School. I'm currently in class 12, studying commerce with maths. First of all, Kanan truly said that in this internship, you'll only gain, you'll not lose anything. With that, I'm having one more quote, and investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So in this internship, you're not going to lose anything. Not even me. At the beginning of the internship, when my teacher told me about that this internship is happening about equity cult, I was eagerly interested in how the stock market would work. And certainly, at the end of the internship, I truly was a man-made. Like I got to know many things, how the stock market works, what is ROC, everything about it, along with a lot of activities that was amazing to me. I remember you came back from school. There was a video we have to shoot, so I was eagerly excited to shoot the video. So I didn't even change my clothes, and I shot that video in my school clothes itself. So I was that much excited. Not only that, this internship was a grasper to me. I used to discuss the topics with my friends in the schools as well, with my teacher also, how this works to gain more knowledge also. And no doubt, the doubt sessions were amazing. Sunil sir also took some doubt sessions in between of the internship also, and attended those as well. I had my own doubts as well. So all the doubts were cleared very with a lot of clarity. And other students also, I got to know more knowledge onto it when Sunil sir explained the other topics as well. My advice to all of you is to follow all the instructions what sir gives, to do all the tasks very soothingly with a lot of confidence. You'll at the end only be proud of yourself that you have gained something from this internship and without losing anything. So
करवा रही है तो अपनी तारीफ करवाएगा ही
Yes, Karthik, you can continue.
that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Karthik. Thank you very much for joining today. And
Thank
I'm happy to see you here again and very proud of you. And Shruti and Kanan, you were the best from that batch. So you people were doing excellent work, and I'm sure with your motivation, these interns will also do the good thing. Thank you, Karthik. Okay, we have one more intern, Adya Thakur. Do we have Adya Thakur here?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Yeah,
Good
Adya.
evening, sir.
Good evening, Bacha.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. My name is Adya Thakur, and I am a student from Bal Bharti Public School, Noida. In January, I was a part of this edutary internship, and it was told by my class teacher only that you must do this internship because she has seen that interest of stock finance in me. So I was very excited in starting, like, yes, we're gonna learn something new. Like as earlier Shruti said, like we have to make videos. Activities were used to given by sir that we have to do and make videos, like for example. So in that I was like, I was really very thinking so much, like what is the use of making those videos? We are learning here. I am able to learn everything. I am asking my doubts. What is the use of making that videos? Then when I started making those videos, I was seeing myself in front of that camera. Then I realized how much I'm gaining confidence from that video. I'm able to speak up without any fear or something like that because I was seeing myself. I was speaking, I'm hearing myself, and I'm improving too. I used to forget points in starting. I was like, oh, ye bhul gayi main, ye kaise karenge? But then I realized that day by day, day after another, I was learning and I was not forgetting any of the point. Like sir said, he used to take doubt session also. I have asked many doubt from him, and even used to make notes. I have these notes right now also. I keep on revising those notes because I'm a commerce student and I love stock market and I love finance. Recent also I'm there with sir. I'm so happy to be in touch with you, sir, that because I have learned many things from you, and I also shared with my father. He's from commerce only, so we used to have a very good debate after the session, like yes, se hota hai, and he used to give me more knowledge. And then in the next day of the class, I was eager to learn more about that thing. So the interns that you are here in this batch, I would like to give you simple suggestion that follow what sir says. You should learn. Don't take this internship as a burden, like oh ये इतने बजे है मेरा tuition miss हो गया या जो है. Take this internship very seriously. You will enjoy this. So this is my personal experience. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Adya. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining today.
Thank you,
And
sir.
I'm proud of you, and you did the work very good in last batch. Thank you, Adya. Okay, so we have one teacher with us, ma'am Monica Marik ma'am. She has also joined our session of the same session, same content. Content is same, presented in different batch, different way for the teachers and different way for the students. The same content is given to students as internship, where you need to do something, but for the teachers, because we want to reach more and more students, I can't reach every student. That is the reason I have started a Muhim, word as Muhim, so that teachers should be educated for this content, and then they, whenever they are talking in the class, they can convey the message. So, Monica ma'am, please welcome, and your experience after joining the sessions with EduTree. So,
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. This is Monica. By profession, I'm also a teacher, but it's been, I think, 1.5 years I'm with the sir, and I'm really glad to be with sir because the knowledge that he shares, the way he does everything is marvelous in the layman language. So, though I'm MBA Finance, but that time when I joined sir's internship, that time I thought if I got this such type of teacher, I might start this investment and everything at early stage. But I was too late. I was thinking of that. Gradually, I took interest in my this investment and equity and all that. But the way the sir explained everything and the way he explained the in you can say a layman language, that is the best way. I'm a commerce teacher, but the way he teaches is the best. So I just want to tell everyone, listen to sir, do whatever task he gives you, and do it by heart. And it is not, it doesn't matter you are a commerce student or a humanities student or any other. Finance, पैसे से तो सबने खेलना है. So why not at early stage? So I also give advice to my students and motivate them to go with the early financial planning. And definitely, sir, my students will join you soon. And even my daughters also.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Really, I try not to miss any of your webinar regarding any of topic.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you
Thank
very much for
Thank
motivating
you.
these kids.
All the
I'm
best to
sure,
all interns.
uh, I'm
Do
sure
well.
hearing you, they all will be excited what we are going to have in next 1 week. And ma'am told that she is MBA Finance. So what we study in our content and what it actually the industry is, there is a lot of difference. So in the internship, we will do what is actually the industry is, not what is there in the books. So thank you, ma'am.
Very
Thank you
true,
very
sir.
much.
The fundamental analysis and the technical analysis that we did it in the books. Now we are doing it in real life, and your words really helped us a lot.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so I hope the new batch, those who have joined, they get to know what excitement is there in next 15 days. No doubt the session will be for 1 week only, but the task completion time will be 15 days. Session we are going to have 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Continuous these 6 days. No chutti, no off, 8:30 every day we are meeting. No doubt you will be given time to complete your task, as I promised in the very beginning that you may be having your tuitions and all, so you may not be able to complete. But my humble request, try to join though it will be available on YouTube also, try to join live, because then only you can ask the questions. Those who have joined on YouTube, they will also be given chance to join live after the completion of task. 1, 2 tasks will be given. And if they complete the task, they can be accommodated in the batch. Now, I want to have your experience with task 5, the social work, which you people did last week. Anyone want to share your experience? I had a lot of videos. Somebody going to mandir, somebody going distributing water, somebody playing with the kids in the park, somebody playing cricket with the kid, matka wala kid, and all those things. Some of the videos has been uploaded on the YouTube. It's not that those are the only good. There are others also. I could not get time to upload. Certainly in coming days it will be uploaded. But I want to hear your experience that you have when you were meeting these kids, then these people, their smiles. So any one of you can start, raise your hand, you can start with your experience. Anyone who want to share your experience with the task 5, the social impact. Aradhya Garg, Satya School, if I'm correct.
Sorry, sir?
Satya School, Gurgaon?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, so the fifth task. So I did a video on a boy whose parents are like they basically sell matkas on the roadside and they like live in slums. So this boy was watching in while we were playing cricket with. So I was playing with my group and this boy was watching in. So I thought it was a perfect opportunity to like get him involved as well because I really saw the look on his face that he wanted to play and that perhaps he didn't have anyone else to play with. So I just went up to him and I asked him if he wanted to play with us. And it was a really heartwarming experience. I think the entire group really received him very well. They were all very happy that, you know, some kid was playing with us who was not from a similar background, but he was still like, you know, very respectful of us. He was playing very well actually. So it just filled our hearts with a lot of joy. And now we're planning to like, because he lives so close to the ground, he's there before every one of us. So today when we went, he was there before us to start playing. So it's been a great experience and it's something that's going to go further on as well.
Have you shared this experience with your parents, with your teachers, with your friends?
So I shared it with my parents about what happened, and they were very eager to see the video as well. The one I'd shot with him, they wanted to see how it looked like, and they were very happy that you know, some boy from the, you know, not great background was playing, and that he wanted to become a cricketer was like something that's filled our hearts with a hope that, you know, if he become the cricketer, then so many people get uplifted because his entire family, like even extended families in the same business in the same slum. So it really fills us with a lot of hope that if he does make it eventually, it'll be great.
So I request all of you, the video has been uploaded on the YouTube, the Aradhya's video. So please go and see Aradhya's video. And Aradhya, one thing, the boy was trying to speak English 1-2 word. So have you taught these words to him or he himself was trying to speak?
No, sir, not at all. I did not prompt him in any way. I was
Okay.
actually conversing in Hindi only.
Okay.
As soon as he saw the camera, he said, Bhaiya, I'll speak in English. So
Oh,
I said, okay, fine, try. He's
Okay.
actually going to like a school, which is
okay.
like only for 2-3 hours. Students who want to get like on their portfolio social work, they go to teach in that school.
Okay.
So from there, he's learning little bits and pieces of information and like thoda sa English, some maths and all that.
Okay.
So
Very good. Very good.
he tried to piece something together by himself.
Very good. Very good, Aradhya. Thank you. Thank you. Tanya Grover, your experience? Have you shared
Greetings to
your
all.
video, Tanya?
Sorry, sir.
Have you shared your video?
Yes, sir, I've shared.
It
Yes.
was related to?
Sir, I played with them. I gave them some notebooks and we played.
Okay, yeah,
And
yeah, I remember. Now I remember. Yes, please share. Please share your experience.
so, yes, sir. Sir, I'm really obliged by this task that basically there was this particular place which is allotted to some poor slum area people. So it is just near to our society. And I went over there and there were these kids whom I would say that they were so happy. I actually brought a whole polythene in which I had those two boxes, and they thought that I was about to give it to them. But then I told them the whole scenario that what we are supposed to do. So we did some activities. First of all, we played a little, and then the girls were really willing to dance, so we actually did the dance as well.
I saw you
And then
dancing in the park. There was a park in which you were dancing, if I'm correct, with those kids.
yeah, other area to go to a big area, so that's why we went to the
Yeah,
park.
that
It is
was
just opposite to
excellent,
their.
excellent. The video which you made now with dancing with them, that was excellent. I can see the smile on those faces. They were so happy. So it was very good, very good. I have seen many people have done the task only for doing the task. Okay, they are giving something going no. The happiness when you get attached with that people na. So that I can see in your video. So yes, it was very good. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. So I was about to say this thing as well, that I got this in my mind. I don't know how. I was sitting in my room and I was deciding what to do with them the other day. So I saw these two boxes and I just decided to prank them with them. And I told them that the box which I'll bring, it's full of something, and you need to come to me to get it. And I opened the box and it had nothing, and they were like, "Oh my god!" And then the other box was kept on the another bench, and they actually ran and they were so happy, and I was so delighted to see them that happy, and I'm really thankful of getting this particular social impact task. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Tanya. Tanya's video has also been uploaded on my YouTube channel as well as on my EduTree Facebook page. So that was excellent video. Others can go and see and have an idea. So the latest video uploaded on my YouTube channel is the Tanya's video. I can see it is 1 minute and 1 minute and 5 second video. Excellent work done by. Anyone else want to share? Sanjeev, yes. I can see, if I remember, the bonfire were a video made by you, if I'm correct. In the
Yes, sir.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was as also excellent work. Excellent. Yes, please go ahead with your experience.
Yeah, sir. It was actually not the idea given by me. I should say that the person, I mean the children who were standing there, they gave me this idea to make the campfire, because they were see I suppose they are living before a school, and they have seen most of the Scouts and Guides students who are doing campaign there and eating their lunch at the night time where a flame is being thrown. So they were not having an idea what that flame was, but they wanted to do such activities with me. That is when we planned an campfire, so that all of them are going to enjoy that. When I started saying about what was the campfire and how to do all those things, they were like, "Can we?" I think they have seen all of the movies, like they will lit a campfire and they will dance around it, so that they will be so happy. So the same thing was happening there. I wasn't able to join them, but I was taking a video of them when they were dancing actually. So I was just we lit a campfire, and they were dancing around it and they were having fun around. After some time, like they were kind of hungry, I guess so, because they were playing all of the time, and they were dancing to many of the songs which was played, and so that we bought Maggie and we did it and ate, but it wasn't shown because we were so hungry. We ate all those things, and but I got the videos of this alone. And the thing is, those people now are my new relation that I got. Apart from the people who are living with my inside my home, outside the society, so-called friends, and inside the school, so-called friends, now I have someone I can myself say these are the relationship created by my own self. They are not birth relation, but they are my relation now. Somehow they are related to myself. Like it is making myself so strong. I can build my career. I mean, it's a social impact is so much on myself that creating a relationship is great fun, and it is making me so much happy. Thank you for the opportunity, sir.
Very good, Sanjeev. I was proud. I'm proud of you that you did, and I could visualize your involvement in doing that task. So that was more important. Anyone else want to share your experience? Anyone else who want to share your experience? The task 5. You still have time. You can use tomorrow, day after tomorrow. try to do this task, not for completing the task or reaching somewhere or achieving level 2, level 3, whatever it is. Try to do that. It will change your persona. It will change your persona. It will change your thought process. I'm telling you, it will change your thought process. I have done this for many years, directly or indirectly. If I'm doing this, I'm doing through you, that also I'm doing indirectly. I'm trying to reach more and more people. I cannot reach everyone. So that is the reason, if I'm telling you to do the same thing, that means I'm trying to do what is in my mind. So try to do that. It will change your persona. Tanmay Khurana, your
Sir, I
experience.
have a doubt.
Yes, please.
Sir, I want to ask that when will we get the results of the voting that was held that day?
Why you will get the result of voting? You have reached to level 2, that means you have been selected. You
Yes,
are
sir.
here.
But sir, curiosity, that what
No, it will
happened.
not be disclosed how many votes who got, because there are what we percentage of every task which has been given. And all those who have reached to this level, that means all those have been selected. Okay. Anyone else want to, Aradhya, you want to say something? First of all, I want to ask anyone want to share your experience with task 5. Okay. Now, anyone who wants to share their experience about task 4, task 3, task 2, or task 1, which you have not shared previously? Anyone wants to share your experience, your learnings related to any of the previous tasks which you have not shared previously? Suhani. Yes, Suhani, please.
Good evening, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
First of all, I apologize. I have not been able to attend the previous sessions as my tuition runs quite late. Uh, but for the tasks which were done, if I go line wise, the first task, which was about calling the teachers, I think I was very nervous about it. As a person, I'm quite introverted and I don't talk to a lot of people in my day-to-day life too. But while I was talking to the teachers, some were quite rude, if I'm being honest, and they just cut the call right at that moment, and I was very disappointed. But as I went ahead, I met a lot of teachers, and I met some quite few teachers who gave their different perspectives. Like when I appreciated them, they were like, we don't need this appreciation because we don't deserve it, we are doing what is our job. And we had a little bit of quarrel over there. I was like, no, you do. And we were sharing our own perspectives towards each other. And I quite liked those teachers because I had always worked with my own perspective, but with the teachers, I saw what they were going through. And with the second task, which was about research, that of course, as a student, I have always planned my future ahead before time, because maybe being nervous as to not knowing what to do. But exploring other fields got me to realize that I have always been dead set upon one thing, whereas I could do a lot more than just one thing. Then, of course, task 3 again was a huge challenge for me because while I was recording the video of myself, I was fumbling a little too many times, and it got really frustrating to the point where I just wanted to give up. But then at one point, I was like, it is a task, you have to complete it at the end of the day. So I pushed through it. And once I did get through it and I saw the final result, I was like, whoa, I can't do that. I actually overcame my fear and I actually did that. So that's a great experience. And yes, the other 4 and 5 tasks I couldn't complete because I had to go out of Delhi for something urgent and I did not get time at all because I was very busy with the family functions and everything. But I will try to do it once I'm back in Delhi. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Swani. Thank you very much. Thank you. We have Pragvi Dang. Pragvi, your experience?
So it's Raghavi.
Ragvi. Okay, extremely sorry. Ragvi. So your
Yes,
experience with
I
the
would like
previous.
to talk about my experience of task 2 and 3. The task 2 was related to research. and task 3 was related to research and making a video. It urged me to do the research that I had been meant to do for a long time, but I was procrastinating it. I think this task given really gave me the opportunity to actually go and research about my career prospects and urged me to think about my future. I am generally a very confused person and I don't have much clarity about my future, but these tasks really provided me with some sort of clarity and motivated me to think more about my future. So that is, I think, the most gainful impact in my life from these tasks.
Thank you, Raghavi. Thank you very much. Vindhya, your experience, please.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Vindhya Sood from DAV Public School. So I would like to share my experience for the first task, which was talking to teachers. In generally, I'm like good with talking to unknown people. I don't know, maybe it's just a hobby. I can generally go to people and say them hi and have conversation with them. But talking on phone was different. Some teachers just they picked up call and gave random excuses. No, we are in rain, we are busy, and all of those things. But I had a conversation with a government teacher. It was just amazing about his perspective towards education and everything. I talked to other teachers also, but the perspective he had, it just made me aware of a lot of things. He talked about how teaching is not about teaching, but also knowing about the background of the children, why he's not able to do well. And also, people generally consider teaching as a plan B for their career. He said that he met a lot of teachers who could not clear UPSC, so they became a government teacher, and it was just a delightful experience talking to him. And research, yes, I was procrastinating my career research. And I was just generally not able to sit and think. It's a constant pressure on my mind to think about what to do because I'm in class 12. But to actually sit and explore so many things, I got some amount of awareness, to be honest. And about the video part was a fun part for me, because I always had a part of me wanted to make videos on Instagram and all of those things, but of course I just cannot be an influencer and go on Instagram. So it was a good thing for me. I had a really nice experience. And when I went for social work, it was a traumatizing experience for me. We went there with a lot of foods and drink, but the moment I went out, people went physical with me. They were snatching the food out of my hand. Someone just gave random tapli on my head. He said, "Botal dena." It was traumatizing for me. And after that, I went to a family. I had ice cream with them. It was peaceful. After that experience, I was just shook for a little while. Yeah, it was good.
Very good, very good. I wanted that you people should be having that experience, that it is not even easy to help those who are in need. It is not easy to those to identify first who is actually in need or not. First, you have to identify that. And those who are actually in need, they are able, they do not have power to get help. They do not have that power. So you have to help them, means suggesting that you are here to help them, not to some do that. So that is the reason I told you that the girl who was playing with the girl, dancing with the girl, not giving something is the easiest work. Giving something, giving food or giving a bottle of Pepsi or something fruity, it is the easiest work. Devoting time and giving happiness with them, that is something I wanted. And okay, it's okay, whosoever could do it. If you have time, my suggestion, try to do it again. It's totally fine. Now, I'm giving some guidelines for the sessions which we are going to have tomorrow onwards. Please have your pen and paper with you. Do not miss any of the session, first of all. Do not miss any of the session. Tomorrow onwards, it will be live on YouTube. You can go through it any point of time, but try to use that only for the revision purpose. Only for the revision purpose. try to join live. If there is some extreme circumstances that something happened in your family or something like that, then on that day you can go, but you can feel the difference when you are joining. You have always expectation, oh, what will happen next, what will happen next, so you have a tension. When you have recorded video, you have feeling that I can see at any point of time. So that is the reason you always delay that work, delay that work. Okay, Vinda, you want to say something? Your hands is up, so you can hands down if you are Raghavi, you too. Okay.
So I actually had a question.
Yes, please.
So I wanted to ask, is there some deadline to submit task 5?
That deadline for submitting all the tasks is over now. You have reached to level 2. That means on the basis of some work, maybe you have been selected and you have reached to level 2 now. But if you have not done, and some feelings come from you inside, no, I have to do it. Sometimes happen, something is done for yourself.
Yes, sir, exactly. I wanted to do
So
the
if
task. That is
there are
why.
something which you have to do for the achieving your result, and there are something which you have to do to satisfy yourself. If you have that feeling, if any one of you have that feeling, no, I have done task 3, but I want to do it better. I have done task 4, but I can do it much better. I have done task 5 and I want to do it again. It was very happy moment and I want to do it again. And I want to resubmit one more video on that. So that you should be doing, and that the self-motivation is the power for anything. Why I'm doing this work? I'm not charging anything or something. I'm doing this work only for my self-motivation. I have left school. I was a school teacher. I have left school teaching. But when I entered into stock market, in stock market, you know, stock market thing, you invest and you will get the money after some time. But during the day, I have free time. Now, what I can do, I can watch the videos, I can see the TV, reels, waste my time. Then I thought, no, I have two things. I have financial market experience. I have school connects because I have worked in a school. So how can I use this financial market experience can use as a school connect? So I'm doing an internship so that I will be busy with you people. I will be giving my knowledge to you people, to the coming generation. In that way, it gives me satisfaction. So for me purpose, if you want to do, you should be doing. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So first thing I was telling that you should be joining every day. Your camera should be on every day. Any point of time, there will be some moderators in between. They can get you disconnected. You can be removed from that meeting. Any point of time, it can be anything. Somebody will be watching and removing you from the video in between if your video is not on. So please try to join with video every day. Try to have proper dress, have a proper place to sit so that other people should at the home should not be disturbing, and try to make notes of everything. No doubt, you will be meeting good people from different sectors. They will be talking to you. You will have experience of that also, as Shruti and other interns of the past batch explained you that you will be meeting some good people who have their life experience related to this. And no doubt, now you have everyday task. This is not lecture. This is not lecture. I am not going to give you a lecture and you attend the lecture and work there. No. The most important thing in the success of anyone's life is to your content, your presentation. Two things is very important. You have very good content. If you do not have presentation, nowadays it is useless. If you have very good content, but you do not know how to present, either in terms of writing or in terms of speaking or in terms of anything, you should be having both your content and your present. You know accent, you may be very good in English, very good in presentation and everything, but if you do not have content, after one meeting, two meeting, people will understand you. So in one meeting, you can fool a person with your presentation, but not more than that. But not more than that. So for success in your life, in any field, you become teacher, you become a chartered accountant, you become doctor, you become engineer, you become anything. You should be having two things, content and presentation. Now, this 7 days will be full of content from my side and presentation from your side. How we are going to move? Content from my side. I will be giving you content and you have to present that content again to me. This way we will be going for next 6 sessions. Every session, there will be some content which I will give you. You have to open your phone and you have to make the video. Now it is not easy to make a video. You have to first go through the content. You have to write the content. You have to make the script. You may have to make some pictures and all. Suppose one day I'm talking about candle, then maybe on a piece of paper you are making a candle and showing in your video. Maybe on another day I'm showing you DMA. Third day I'm showing you XYZ company. So whatever, I don't know what is going to happen. But content, I will tell you, and presentation should come from your side. In this way, for next 6 days, this content and presentation part, I will make you ready for any presentation. Now in your life, when you will do in CA, CFA, MBA, what BBA, MBBS, whatever you want to do in your life, engineering, the teachers which you will be meeting in the future, they are the teachers, they will be giving you content. Now you know the presentation. You can present any of the content given by any teacher. So when you will be entering for any of the interview, appearing for any of the interviews in future, you will be the best candidate for that interview. So this is the teaching learning process of this internship for next 6 days. Now tell me, how many of you like this idea for next 6 days? Do not think that you are going to make yourself that stock market expert. No, this is one content. Stock market is one content. This I have taken because I have the knowledge of that. I do not have knowledge of medicine. I do not have knowledge of engineering. I do not have knowledge of law. So I have a knowledge of stock market because I am a finance person. So that is the reason I am giving you that content. But you have to make yourself ready that any content given to me, I can present with that presentation which I will be learning in next 6 days. So that should be your thought process. Now tell me your views on this concept. Any one of you. Sanskriti.
So first of all, I liked what the previous session intern told us, that it will be very helpful for us. So I am very eager to learn about these things, and also I have an interest in stock market. So therefore I want to learn all these terms and make the content. So therefore I am very eager to do this task.
Thank you, Sanskriti. Thank you. Aradhya.
Right, sir. So, like Sanskriti said, I'm very eager for the content because it's what we signed up for, right? We wanted to learn the content of a finance internship. So, like getting to know that and like getting daily tasks, I think it'll like help us solidify and consolidate the concepts in our mind as well. And of course, like you mentioned about the interviews and our presentation, of course, will help on that as well. So, I just had a follow-up question that I wanted to ask you previously as well. Is that you mentioned in the last session as well that there'll be team leaders. So
it will be made. It will be made. Wait for that.
Acha, so you'll announce that later.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Tanmay, your question, please.
Yes, sir. Sir, I just wanted to say that I'm really waiting to get into the stock market.
You are not. You are speaking that we know, but what you are speaking, you are not.
Sir, am I audible now?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir. I was saying that I really wanted to join the stock market world, as I also participated in a quiz held at Saeed Sukhdev College. They taught us about mock stock in the Prodigy quiz. And sir, also I try stock market simulator every day, like where we get to know the patterns of trading. So I'm really interested to get into the share market with your guidance.
Thank you, Bacha. Thank you very much. Sanjeev.
Yes, sir. I should say that why I am so wanting that the topic to stock market to be taught to me. It is because of my regret. Actually, it is because of my regret because I'm a CBSE student who I was having financial market management in my 12th standard. I mean, in 11th standard. After studying that, I thought, oh, okay, this is stock market, and I can now this is the knowledge I have gained, and I can excel in my in the stock market. When Because I'm an experimental person, I just went to some of the stock marketer and was confessing him to put my interest in some of the stock markets and all. But he is telling something, and I was having as a knowledge something. That is when I learned whole thing. What I understood from the school was different, and it is nonsense, to be exact. So that is why I wanted to clearly understand what is stock market, and don't want to put on my head in front of anybody by saying that I know stock market hereafter.
Good, very good. Suhani, you have spoken or you want to speak something?
I wanted to present my views.
Yes, please.
I think I'm really excited as coming from business family. I have always, growing up, I've heard my uncle, my dad, and my brother get in these heated conversations about stock market, and I have just stood there and listened to them all like dumbstruck as of what are they talking about. So I initially joined this internship that okay, it's enough. I have to learn. I want to be a part of these conversations. I want to know what they're talking about. And of course, presenting a content has always been a challenge for me. But I think throughout this internship as well, presenting the content has been something I'm developing my skills upon. And I think this will really help me. This entire week is something I'll learn a lot. And also, it will help me develop skills because ahead, I want to go in the corporate sector where you have to have the presentation really well. And I think it will really help me in the future. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Kavya, your views, please.
Yes, sir. So my name is Kavya and I'm from BPSG Paramvihar in Gurgaon. So first of all, I've always been curious about stock market and I always wanted to know because there were students in my class who keep talking about these topics and I felt that I want to be involved in the conversation too and I don't want to feel that I don't know anything. So I wanted to learn about it so much. And also, I'm tired of hearing again and again from my father. He feels that stock market is like gambling. It's like a jua. So I want to learn and I want to teach him. I want to say to him that it's not gambling and I actually want to teach him what actual stock market is.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Kavya. One thing I can tell you people in very beginning, stock market is not jua satta speculation at all. People go and do jua satta speculation in stock market. That is correct. It is just like cricket. Cricket is not jua satta, but there is a lot of betting and speculation on cricket. You must have heard about a lot of people do betting on cricket. So same thing is here. So there is no jua satta speculation in stock market. But a lot of people do this jua satta speculation. I can tell you with my own experience of last 22 years, I get retired from my job at the age of 39 only because of stock market. You people may not be knowing that I am a retired person. I do not do anything now. I only enjoy my life only due to stock market, but because I have invested from the beginning of my earning. When I got my first earning, I invested from that day. So people do work till they are 60, 70. I'm also working. I do not have any say that I should not be working. I'm working. But now I'm not working for money at all. I'm working and I'm getting money. That is another thing. But there are two things. When you work for money, you have to work to get money. Now I sleep whenever I need, I go for work, I do something, I do some seminar, workshop, whatever I do. I do a lot of career counseling. People come to me, but that I do and I get money for that. I never do that. If I will not do, then how, when money will come, how I will pay rent, I will pay bill, how I will, my kids will survive, what will happen to my old age, what will happen to my daughter and son, how I bring the things for my wife, nothing. I do not have any say on that. This is the beauty of stock market. If you find richest person of the world, try to go through those people. Maybe you must have thought about Sachin Tendulkar, Dhoni, or Shahrukh Khan, or something like that. They are nowhere. If you find richest person of the world, try to search for 100 richest person of the world. You will find 95, 96, 97% they are from stock market. If somebody you may be finding, no, Mr. Adani is not. No, Adani has become the richest person or second richest person only because his stock prices have gone up, not because of his too many companies. His companies are even today is like that, but not he is at that top. When he reached to number two, only due to stock market. So you have to understand the beauty of stock market. If you understand the beauty of stock market, then you will get the concept. And when you do some jua satta speculation to it, people, what will happen in India? You go and do medicine course in 5 years. You do go and do law course in 5 years. You go and do engineering course in 4 years. You go and do MBA, BBA in 5 years. But people want to go on YouTube, see 4, 5 videos, and then want to become the stock market expert. So that happens. The ma'am which have joined just few minutes ago, she told that she has done MBA finance. But she was so clear, no, I was not knowing. She was saying that I was not knowing stock market. She was clear that I have done MBA finance, that is something else. I have done MCOM in finance, but that was something else. But actual experience is something else. So stock market, no doubt, it is a course which you need to do. You cannot do in six classes. You will get the basic, and then you will get the understanding that yes, if I devote it is just like that. For cricket, it takes only 3 to 4 days to understand what is batting, what is bowling, what are the rules. Not more than 3, 4, 5 days. But to become Sachin Tendulkar or Dhoni, it requires years. It requires years of practice. Same happens in the stock market. The rules you will learn in next 6 days. You need not to go beyond that. That is more than enough. But whether you will become the expert of stock market, it will require years. फर्स्ट डे जब मैंने गाड़ी चलाना सीखा था, 20 मिनट में मेरे जो गाड़ी चलाने वाले जो सिखा रहे थे, उन्होंने 20 मिनट में बता दिया कि हाँ एक्सीलेटर है, ब्रेक है, स्टीयरिंग है, ये ऐसे चलाना है, सीख रहे। लेकिन गाड़ी चलाने के एक्सपर्ट बनने में जो रूल्स थे वो तो 2 दिन, मतलब 20 मिनट का काम था। लेकिन गाड़ी चलाते 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 तब मुझे पता चला हाँ गाड़ी का कैसे बैलेंसिंग करना है, कब किस सिचुएशन में आएंगे, कब अचानक से कोई आएगा तो क्या करना है, एवरीथिंग। अचानक गड्ढा आएगा तो क्या करना है, अचानक गाड़ी रोड पे रुक जाएगी तो क्या करना है, अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग। बारिश में पानी भर जाएगी गाड़ी में तो क्या करना है, वो आप रूल्स में नहीं पढ़ सकते, वो रूल्स में नहीं पढ़ोगे, किसी रूल में नहीं पढ़ोगे कि हाँ गाड़ी चला रहे थे और अचानक बारिश भर गई और पानी भर गया, अचानक चला रहे थे, एक्सीलेटर जो है वो कुछ जल गया, कुछ क्लच प्लेट खत्म हो गई, कुछ टायर बर्स्ट हो गया, ये सब। तो ये करते करते these will be the situations, and when these situations will come, you will learn. With every situation you will learn and you will grow. Same happens with the stock. No book, no videos, no content can teach you all these things. No driver, no expert. You will go the basics in the beginning, and then you will face different situations, and you will learn with every situation. Just Karan.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So I think I would like to learn about stock market because my father has been recently pushing me to invest in stock market, and I have been continuously saying no to him because first of all I'm scared that I might lose the money because I have no knowledge or idea on how stock market works. So I think after doing this task of the internship, I'll be able to invest my own money because I learn how it works, how to trade in stock market. So I'm eager to learn about the stock market.
Good, very good, very good. You should praise your father that at this early age he is promoting you and he is motivating you to start. Mr. Warren Buffett has started investing at the age of 11 or 12, if I'm correct. And the greatest regret he has in life, his life, he always says that he have started late. He's, if you go through his story, he always regret this point that he started late. So there is a concept of compounding. So we will go through that. But please, if you people can start as early as possible, I will let you know what to do, how to do. No doubt, we are not going to give you any tips or something, but with your learning, you can start. Kavya, you want to say something?
Sir, I wanted to say that my father is the complete opposite. He feels that there is too much risk in the stock market, and he keeps on saying that first you have to be 18 years old to invest in stock market.
Yes, as per the rule, you are required to be at 18 years of age, but you can open a demat account with your mom's name or father's name, and you can give your advice and invest that. So if you know your, but try to invest, do not try to speculate. Please differentiate between speculation and investment. These are two different things. And if you want to have difference, I can tell you in one line, it is just like playing cricket like Dhoni or Sachin Tendulkar and betting on cricket that some people do sitting in some flats and police go and catch those people. You must have heard in a lot of news and all. So these are two different things. If you will do betting on cricket, you may gain a lot of money without doing anything. You may lose a lot of money in maximum of the situation, and you may get caught by police also. Oh. And if you play cricket, you at least you will become healthy. At least you will become healthy. You may not be going to play for India or some IPL or something, but at least by playing, you become healthy. Same happens in the stock market. If you speculate, do jua satta, then it will always be a risk for you. But when you invest, it may be that you will not become Warren Buffett or Rakesh Jhunjhunwala or Vijay Kedia or like that. But healthy money, what do you mean by healthy money? You will get better money as compared to those people who do not understand the stock market. That you will get. That is very easy. That is not difficult. Don't worry about that. Raghavi, you want to say something?
So I would like to express my views.
Yes, please.
So I would like to say that despite being a commerce student with a great love for numbers, I possess very little knowledge about the stock market. And I think these sessions would be a great introduction to me to learn the basics. And I think it would help me achieve financial stability in the long term. And so I would like to express my views as you shared your experience that you are retired and you are earning money and working, but you're not earning money from working. I think that sounds.
I think something happened with her audio and video. Okay. Lavanya, you want to say something?
Yes, I just wanted to express my views upon this task or this level. So, knowing that you will be giving the content, so I believe it's just a great treat for us, for our curiosities, because, all I've heard, I can conclude the fact that we all are very much like, even after being in commerce stream, we are not uh, thorough with the concept of stock market. So I believe it will be going, it will be very useful and informative for us. Secondly, talking about the presentation part, of course, like the previous task of videos, uh, I personally got to know got to improve my video editing skills. Yeah, I hadn't ever tried video editing, so for me it was a new experience, and I really enjoyed it because somewhere I wasn't very confident about that skill. However, experiencing it, practicing it, I really felt a little more confident about it later. and then presenting skills will be also developed into it. And so lastly, I would just say that I believe the first step is the biggest step. So thank you for helping us out in our first step with your information and content.
Thank you, Vacha. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining, and thank you everyone. Please try to understand those who will be completing the task, they will get the certificate of internship, and those who will join and do not complete the task, they will get participation certificate. I am repeating, at the end, two type of certificate will be released, because internship means completing the project. Internship means you will be given a project and you have to complete the project. If you have not completed the project, that means you have attended some lecture, and for that lecture work, you will get the certificate of participation into a seminar or something like that. So you will get that, don't worry about that. So it's upon you. You want to get certificate of internship or certificate of participation. It will totally depend upon that. I am not looking for some expert English communication or something like that. You can present your views in Hindi, Sanskrit, Punjabi, Marathi, Bhojpuri. I will love to hear all those regional languages. I will love that, because I want that financial literacy should reach to each and every person at each and every corner. तो मुझे तो अगर आप में से कोई पंजाबी में बना के देता है, कोई मे बी कोई साउथ इंडियन लैंग्वेज में बनाता है और उसको करता है, कोई भोजपुरी में बनाता है, यू हैव टू एक्सप्रेस योर व्यू दैट कि हाँ, वहां के लोग अगर आपकी वीडियो को कोई देखे तो उसको समझ में आए आप क्या करना चाहते। इफ यू डू दैट, दैट इज द biggest thing for me, and you have to work that. I'm not looking for some fluent English or something like that. I'm not looking at all. Thank you very much. Tomorrow onwards, 8:30 every day we are joining. Try to motivate more and more of your friends to join on YouTube. From your school, anyone can join now as a lecture. They can join. They will be learning stock market. Everyone can learn stock market in next 6 days. You people have joined as an intern, and they will join to learn stock market. So please, if you know some friends, your family members, your father, mother, भाई बहन, स्कूल में कुछ दोस्त हैं जब जिसको करना है नहीं कर पाए शुरू में, they want, it will be live every day from tomorrow. They all can join. No doubt they will not get the certificate of internship because they are not doing the task. They are only learning, so they can join. Aradhya, yes, please.
Yes, sir. Sorry to ask this again. I just wanted to know, when will you tell us who's the team leader? Who are the team leaders?
Don't worry about that. You will get the information of that. Okay. When the teamwork will be allotted, then the team leaders will be allotted. Now, tomorrow onwards, the office place will be open. 3-4 people of you can come, sit, do your work, do whatever. Suppose I give a task tomorrow, you have to submit it day after tomorrow. You want to come in a day, sit in the office, do their task. 2 hours, 3 hours, you can make your group together. Okay, I and she or I and he, or we can go and sit and do that. That you can contact me on WhatsApp. Come in the office, sit there, switch on the AC, come with your water bottle, sit there, do the work. Open the office, close the office, everything to be done by yourself only, because you should be knowing what is an office, what you are supposed to do. Switch off the light, switch on the light, which table to sit, which table not to sit, that all you have to think. So that you can do tomorrow onwards. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for joining. Please
Sure.
invite more and more people for joining. Thank you.